Hey guys, Carbon here. Just want to let you guys know that sorry for not putting up a lot of videos as I said I would do, like these kind of videos, like me talking. I know I said I was gonna do them, but I also got little things. I was just too busy with some other stuff going on. Like I was doing Twitch for a while. I haven't been streaming in a while, so sorry for my Twitch viewers if I'm not on Twitch as much. And plus, finals coming up, school, that sucks, but I really gotta be on that. Okay, hiccups. Oh, I smell taco breath. and yeah, just going through some personal stuff, like, I don't know, just having a personal life. Just preoccupied with that, I guess, but yeah, just want to say I'm sorry if I'm not doing as I promised, but don't worry, I'll try my best to put out some kind of videos for me to talk about, like this one. Like we're gonna be talking about my thoughts about the Voodoo Remastered, like was just a month ago that was announced. Like I was just going through YouTube. Well, actually I wasn't. I was just, you know, I usually get the notifications on my comments that go through my videos too on my phone. And I immediately saw someone comment on my video and say, "Aren't you excited for the Voodoo Remastered coming out?" I was like, no way, I gotta check this out. And yeah, it's confirmed that they are gonna do a HD Remastered, and honestly, I'm excited to know about that fact. I'm really hoping that, you know, it might come out good, and that's, well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna talk about, what I think about the announcement. So it's gonna be released on the Xbox One, and also, I didn't know about this either, it's gonna be on some PC for Steam. And already it's saying, hold on, let me check. It says we did it. It has been greenlit. So get pretty excited for that, I guess. So yeah, some pretty exciting news coming up. So yeah, I can't wait to see that going on. And you know, this is a game that's been released on the Xbox, on the original Xbox in 2003. So it's pretty old. It's a pretty old game, and it's coming back. And you know, I can't say one thing. I am excited to hear that that Beep Industries, the original creators who made Voodoo Vince, is also coming back to work on this game. So I'm glad that's a good part. And plus, there's also some like description about it, like not so much, like saying, you know, 60 frames per second gameplay on it, high def stuff, visual effects. And also an updated soundtrack and remixes from original game composer Steve Kirk. And honestly, I love the soundtrack of this game. It's one of my all-time favorite soundtracks, video game soundtracks of all time. That's like so far my favorite one. I really don't really have a list, but if I did, Voodoo Vince would be number one, definitely. That's to be expected, if you guys should know. But yeah, the game matched my point. Like, so that's a thing I'm kind of excited and not excited about this game. The half excited part is knowing the fact that this game's gonna have obviously audio and video quality boosted up to, you know, meet up the criteria of new gen games, which is like HD, clear quality, sharp details going on in this game. So it just looked fantastic and sound good. But the gameplay would, yeah, like they said, that has been preserved exactly as it was in the original. So, yeah, it says in the description. So there's really nothing new that's going to be added to this game. And even though I loved this game as a kid, and still today I played it, and as, you know, surprisingly, a lot of people love this game too on YouTube, guys. I'm surprised that you guys love this game as much as I do, so I'm really happy to know the fact I'm not alone on this. But just knowing that fact, that the gameplay isn't going to be improved, it kind of saddens me. Because some HD remaster games actually try to, you know, add new things to the game, to an old game that has been released for a while. For example, I just recently watched the it's still Let's Play going on, but I just recently watched a video of Game Grumps playing Resident Evil HD Remastered. And one of the Grumps, Aaron, he was saying, one of the parts of the game. I don't know which part of the episode, but if you watch it too, then you probably know what I'm talking about. Or if you played it, it's on the PS4, and I don't know what other console. But there's this one part of the game where you just like there's this shark called Neptune, and back then in the game they had that idea to put him that shark in the game, but they couldn't. I mean, there were some parts of him it still exists in the game. There was another part of it, but they never had the chance to ever put it in. They had to cut it out for some reason. And since now they're gonna do a remaster, it's like, you know what, just do it and let's put it in, and they did. And look at it now. It's there. And it wasn't really a big major thing. It was like something minor, just little part of it, just to see the shark in the game. But yeah, other than that, like, hey, they did something a little bit new, and that's cool. And you know, I want to see something like that for Voodoo Vince. Like, if they had something that they had originally plotted, they could just put it in the game. I don't mind seeing it. I would really love to see the game coming back with something new, or, you know, something creative. And if they don't, then that's fine. Maybe do DLC in the future. Maybe that. I would love to see a DLC. But other than that, you know, that's something I would, you know, that's the down parts of it. I am excited for the soundtrack, but that's just it. Like, that's the downside of it. Like, I wouldn't get this. I would probably get this game, but I'd be just like, I already know how to beat it. I already did it. Let's play. I can stream it. Blah. Nothing new. I mean, it's nothing to be sad about. It's just, I just feel like I already have the same copy of the game, but more updated graphics and visuals and sound. There's nothing different. Just a better looking game than the original. But my friend, I was talking to my friend about this on my Twitch stream on a month ago, I think. That's how long it was. But anyways, I was telling him about it. I was like, that's the one thing I'm sad about. But he did have a good point, which is that, like, you know, if they're gonna coming back, I don't know. I don't even know if Beep Industries have been making games for a while, so I don't know. We could look it up. BeepIndustries.com. Games, yes, please. Oh my god, that's so funny. They're saying, if you like funny offbeat characters, nitty minigames, whatever. I just like the board said, buy 2 million copies and we'll throw a Voodoo Vince 2 for free. And there's it once we actually make it. For not valid in Minnesota, Kentucky, and Bora Bora. What the hell? Oh my god. I mean, they made a couple games, like, I don't know, freaking Flying Leo. What the hell? The PC game, Zodiac, Four Houses, World Spiral, and Realms of Gold. Realms of Gold looks like a freaking... Oh, Steve Kirk made the music on this game? Oh my god. Alrighty then. Well then, I should go check these out, I guess. Realms of Gold, I'll check the soundtrack one day. Sorry, so yeah, I just don't know. It just sounds like they... I don't know. Or from free... this website's good. So I don't know. I don't know how long they've been making this game, but yeah, I mean, it sounds like they're pretty. I mean, they made a couple games, but not really big hits of it. It's not really a known company. Their website's pretty vague, only showing just stuff from their games, I guess. So I mean, I can't really say I can't really say. I can't really say if Beep Industries has been keeping up with making games. Yeah, but it looks like most of their games have been made for a PC, some kind of downloadable PC game website called The Game House, Orbeon Media, and Real Arcade. To most of the other games, except for Voodoo Vince, which is the only game that I've been really known for. So yeah, that's just basically it. And so, yeah, so they really haven't been making a lot of games. So it doesn't look like they've been doing much. But I am pretty excited for the remastered. But, you know, one thing I can say though, like, now that I'm talking about the Now that we were saying about the Voodoo Vince too, like if they ever think of doing Voodoo Vince 2 in the future, if they ever think of doing Voodoo Vince 2 in the future, you know, or you know, another sequel to the game, I guess, you know, I don't know what story they'll be making. It could be anything, freaking zombie dusts again, or freaking imps, or I don't know, something. So what I would like to see improvements on the game is if they ever decide to make the gameplay a little bit better than before, like actually have more interaction with the Voodoo Vince icons. Like there was like supposedly over 30, I don't know how much in total. There were over 30 Voodoo icons, which are basically like little animations you see of Vince getting torn up, or you know, killing himself in different ways, or getting himself hurt and inflicting that damage to other enemies. Then some of the enemies will have an animation of how that represented, how they took that damage, whatever, and represent in their own way too, and then explode. So basically just like a big radius to kill all enemies if you don't want to deal with dealing a lot, or dealing with a little, I guess. But my point is that there was not really an interaction with that. Like, sure, cool, there was a lot of different ones, but what I didn't like about it was the fact that you had no control of it. Like, you just watched. I'm like, okay, cool, ha ha ha. Like, have a little fun of it. You know, it was like a gag. But honestly, it wasn't enough to make me feel like, am I controlling something? Am I having a big part, a big major league part? It was just like a one-hit KO move, you know? Just like, bam. They're all dead. And you know, I would like to see something a little bit different, you know? Maybe have like a quick time events, or like, you know, button coordination. To have the icons like do massive damage or something, or you know, inflict some kind of status or something, I don't know. You know, create a different, and you know, that's the thing too about the battle system wasn't really great either, or the fighting technique, I guess. It was okay. Like, you know, you got your punches, your spin attack, and that was fine. I guess mostly what the thing about with Voodoo Vince is that it was basically a puzzle game. There were some parts where you had to solve puzzles. Sometimes it had to involve you getting killed, or other things involving around you, something like that. And that was fine, you know. That was like the mostly known part about this game, was just you finding ways of hurting yourself, and you know, just basic puzzle stuff, which are pretty okay, and they're not so bad, you know. I would like to see better ways of having Vince getting just, you know, getting through ways of getting himself hurt, maybe, I don't know, all kinds. Like the final boss, like that, I feel like, you know, that's one way of an example of you going through your way of hurting the brain by getting yourself hurt. But it was just very simple stuff too, like you just got to stand on the action pad and that was it. It wasn't really puzzly. I guess it was just moving on with the story. But I wish they just improved on ways of having you be interactive, of you getting, you know, controlling the voodoo powers. I wish there was a better way of doing them. Yeah, so I wish there was better improvements on the game. You know, something a little bit better, something a little bit different maybe. So I hope to see better stuff when they make Voodoo Vince 2. Don't know when. Yeah. Maybe even make a new game, since they're already doing Voodoo Vince. Probably do something else better, I guess. I don't know. They'll do something. But, you know, those are my thoughts. I don't know. I'm sorry if this video sounded a little bit kind of weird or rushed. I honestly didn't have like a script ready. I just like, I don't know. I was just like, you know, I haven't done a video. Let's freaking do it. And honestly, I just run with it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, I guess, on what my opinion was. Meh. It was okay. An okay opinion video of what I thought. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, are you guys excited for the Voodoo Vince Remastered? And what do you guys expect to see Beep Industries making soon in the future? I hope they start making different kinds of games too, because you know what, they're just not really known for it. And I hope they do work really hard to do their best on making better games in the future. I hope. Wow. Wow. What a day. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it so much, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe for more videos. Don't expect Let's Plays for a while because I still haven't got a freaking hard drive. Such a lazy butt. Let's get all my stuff, man. But hey, I do Twitch streams. I mean, I haven't done it in a while, so I'll try my best to get on back soon, guys. So if you like what you saw, I guess. I mean, I'm freaking doing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep right now. I mean, this is me playing Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. It's facing the Phantom. Hey, you know, since we're talking about Voodoo events, hey, why not put something related to ghost things? Spooky stuff. I don't know, it's not spooky. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the videos. I don't know, I'll be putting up some more talkative videos, and probably next time I should start writing a script, because I feel like I was just running my mouth off, so it's gonna be a real good edit, I guess. I'm gonna have a hard time editing this video. Alright, guys, see you laters. I think I mentioned this before, but I feel like my math teacher is a really interesting teacher. What I mean by that is, like, he just says weird stories. Okay, so like, since I mean, this is an algebra 2 class, and we were learning about hyperbolas or whatever, hyperbolas, just this thing in the freaking picture you see here. I'll find a good picture of it, I guess. Hyperbolas. Yeah, hyperbola. God dang it, man. Okay, so basically, he was just talking about that, and I was like, okay, cool. It's freaking 5 minutes of him blabbering on. But then he started talking about the hyperbola. Like, there's something that the men know, that the guys know, but the women don't, that the girls don't know about, especially in the bathroom. Already I giggled, like, I know what he's talking about. Obviously I was right. It was freaking talking about the urinal. Basically, it's a hyperbola. When you think it's freaking disgusting, but when you pee, I mean, there's no bounce. I mean, when you pee on the wall, it bounces off. Otherwise, on the urinal doesn't. It just goes down, scoops it all down. Oh my god, it was hilarious. I have a hilarious teacher. So yeah, guys. Every time when you look at urinal, just remember, I'm peeing in a hyperbola. Hyperbola. And bolas. Bowling. Meh. It's gonna end with a fact at the end of the video. Alright.